So you have a clogged toilet at home, or you got a few toilets at home and they're getting clogged once in a while, and you keep calling the plumber to come over and unclog it. So now we're going to show you a tool that you can buy and acquire. So for the next time when this happens, you can unclog that toilet without calling the plumber, and you can save a lot of money. So for this task, we're going to be using gloves, rubber gloves, and we're going to be using safety glasses, because so anything that splashes doesn't get into your eyes. This job can be dirty. So this is the tool that we're talking about. It's a toilet auger. So what this is a flexible wire, or it's like a snake, and it has a tip that it rips stuff through as you are feeding it in. So what it does is this is a flexible piece that you shove into the toilet, and you spin this handle. So as you spin, this whole thing spins like a drill. So it tries to destroy, disintegrate whatever's clogging up the pipe. That way the liquid, everything behind it with the pressure, it pushes through. So this is actually extendable. So right now we don't have it, we have it extended. So this is how much it would go into the toilet. So we're gonna give you an idea how this thing works and how it would do the job in the toilet. So these things are not very expensive. This is made by General, but Rigid makes it as well. And they can cost, they run for about $40, $50, depends where you get it. With 1 or 2 jobs that you get done with this at your house, you're gonna pay off this tool, and you have it for our future jobs as well. So with that said, let's put it to the test and show you how it works. This is flexible, this part is solid, and this part has a hand, this part you grab it from here, right about this, and this handle, you will turn it like if you were trying to drill something through, and as you spin this inside the body, it's going to spin this as well. So this part stays stationary, and the wire, you can actually pull it back up and it will suck it into the structure. So when you arrive to the toilet, you drop it in like this, and then as you're in, you start feeding it and turning this area over here. So this is going to be spinning, this is the stationary, and that part is going to be spinning as well because it's connected to this area. So you can spin it, push in or pull out, and you can, that's how you're going to get this toilet unclogged. So that's how this works. So this part is solid, that's just the base, and that's just the structure to help the snake guide itself into the toilet pattern. So this part, let's put it to the test, and as we put it in, we're gonna hit the bottom of the trap, and that's gonna guide the other part towards the back, and as we push in, this is gonna follow the pattern of the toilet. This is just to help it feed in. So we had added food coloring to this water, so you can see when it goes down. So what we do is we feed our front of the auger, we start guiding it, and once we have it set, then we start pushing from the back in and turn the other end, so that way it starts feeding in. You got this handle, so now to do it is you start pushing it in a little bit and turn it, and as you're turning, it's gonna wind itself, and it's gonna release the tension, and it's gonna trying to push itself or follow the pattern of the toilet because of the tension and the spinning. So this part you can grab it, but for me it works where I just hold this with my thigh or my leg, and then I start pushing it. I grab from here to keep it straight so it doesn't, I don't end up going like this. And as I'm doing that, I'm pushing through. So now I'm pushing the flexible snake through, and as you spin, it's grabbing whatever's in front of it and biting it off and making it in pieces. So that's taking care of the cloggage. So now we see that the water has receded, so that means that the cloggage is gone. But before you pull your tool out, so as soon as you push all the way through, that snake is completely out. So now the toilet has receded. If the cloggage is beyond the point that that snake can reach, then you're gonna need a different mechanism to unclog the toilet. But for most parts, when the cloggage is within the toilet base to the water, you can use these tools, and they're great to it. Now, before you start pulling your auger out, you flush, you let the water go through, and that's flushing and washing your tool as well. So now you can just pull straight out now. and let it drip into the toilet, because it has dirty water. This is where the gloves and the bucket will come in handy, because you don't want this spill on your carpet or anywhere. But this has taken care of your clogged toilet, and if you do it more than 2-3 times, it's gonna pay for itself, because a plumber can charge you a lot more for one clogged toilet. You wanna flush it while the tool is in there, so while you're pulling it out, anything that is disintegrating from the auger, it starts disintegrating and washing away as well. So that way you wash your auger, your tool, before you pull it out. So this is the tool that we're talking about, the auger, and this is a pretty handy tool to have at home. So that way, with the 1 or 2 times that you actually use it, it's gonna pay for itself, so you don't have to call the plumber, and it's gonna be there quicker than a plumber. So we're gonna leave the link for this item in the description box, so you can go and check it out, and if you wanna buy it, so that way you have it at home for next time when you need to unclog a toilet. And for our friends who are watching our video, haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. If you like a video, give us thumbs up, share it, and we'll see you soon with more videos here in el canal del Chano Jose.